Ashanti, chapter 2, let's rock, let's rock.
Can you rock with me? Oh, baby, not stopping me. Can you take it to
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Rashida and I'm a stay-at-home work-from-home mom of 4 children. We have Giselle, Malachi, Nasir, and Naomi, and here on this channel we like to provide you with all types of motivation. We have cleaning motivation, laundry motivation, mommy motivation, just realistic motivation to help you get you through your day, week, month, and year. So if that is something that you're interested in, please consider joining our family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and make sure your notifications are on so you will not miss an upload. All right, you guys, welcome back to another room transformation video. For this video, we are going to be doing Giselle's half of the room. If you guys are new here, we did move recently, and I have the girls share, well, the girls and the boys share a room, but we are working on the girls' room. The boys' room is already done. I can link the video if you want to see their transformation, but right now I have divided the room into 2 parts because this is an extra large room. So I divided the room into 2 so each girl could have their own space. So today we are focusing on Giselle, who is my oldest. She is 10. I gave all of my kids first choice of what they wanted for their theme of the room. Giselle, she chose Nezuko, which is one of the anime characters from the show Demon Slayer. So that is what we're going for. In the very beginning, I showed you guys the gray color that was here when we purchased the home. And then I went ahead and painted both sides this pretty pink color, and the color is from Valspar and it's called Faithful Rose. How fitting, right? So I went ahead and off camera painted all of the girls' rooms. So Giselle and Naomi's, I painted it pink. Giselle is not necessarily a pink girl, but because of the character that we're going for, we painted the walls pink and she's okay with it, only because of what we're doing. So I decided that once we got done with the paint, that we were going to go ahead and do one wall at a time. I had so many little decor things and projects that I wanted to do in this room. So instead of getting overwhelmed, I just started with this TV wall. I went ahead and hung up these posters. They are from 5 and Below. It came in a set of 4. So I put 3 of them up here, and they actually have 2 of the main characters. So I'm in love with that. I did use the 4th one, but I used it somewhere else, which I'll show you a little bit later. Then I hung up these L-shaped shelves, and I've had these since probably before she was even born. They were like a brown wood color, and then I spray painted them white. And this was, again, a long time ago, but it just fits well in this room. A lot of the decor pieces and stuff that we used, I just shopped my house, but the theme stuff I did go ahead and purchase, and none of it was too expensive. I did most of it at 5 and Below. I'm gonna go ahead and hang these curtains. These curtains are a light gray and white, and the gray will tie in a little bit later, you'll see, but it's the pattern on the curtains that I wanted, because if you're familiar with Nezuko, she has a certain pattern that she wears, and this pattern was very similar. So I decided to put up these sheer curtains. I love the amount of light that comes in this room, and I did not want to block it, so I made sure to have sheer curtains. Next up, I again already had this metal sun looking thing, so I went ahead and put it up because, again, it is on theme for what we're trying to go for. Now, this flower branch or cherry blossoms, I did get off of TikTok. This was my very first TikTok shop purchase, and I am in love. This thing was, I think it was like $10, but because it was my first time, it went down to like 8 something. And it came with the flowers. It came with extra flowers just in case those fall off the branches. It came with hooks to hang on the wall, and then the mounting tape to put on the hooks as well. So what I did was I pushed a nail through, careful not to hit the wires, and then I nailed it to the wall, and then I used the hooks to place the branches where I wanted. Now this is that fourth poster. I just cut out Nezuko and I put her in the center. Next up, you guys, now this was a last minute thing. As I was doing her room, I felt like it was just too much pink and I wanted to break it up. If you guys recall, in the boys' room, I actually did like a geometric wall, I don't know what you call it. And I was like, okay, I want to do that in here, but I had already painted the wall pink. So I thought that it would be easier if I just made the lines and then cleaned up the lines, which you see me, I'm just going to be making the lines in black because I don't know. I just thought it would be easier. I was trying to skip some steps, but actually made my life a little bit harder. And I went and fixed my mistake. So I ended up with these lines, hated it. So I end up just going ahead and painting the whole thing black and did it the right way. So I painted the whole thing black, and then I added the tape where I wanted the lines to be, the black lines to be. And then I painted over it again pink. So that is what you're seeing right here. I didn't make the process too long because I did do this in the boys' room. So if you want to know how I did it, then again, I'll go ahead and tag the video. And now I'm just going to be taking the tape off. This part, again, is always so satisfying to me. And again, it is on theme because of the lines. Now, it's not an exact match. If I was to do that, I would be there literally all day trying to get those lines and stuff straight. This is more like an abstract version of it. And I absolutely love that. Everything don't have to be spat on, but everything is going to tie in together. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue taking this tape off. I actually was giving her the tape because my child is a creative. Okay, she'll use anything and try to make an art project out of it. So I was handing her the tape and she actually made a head out of it, y'all. I want to throw it away. Don't tell her, because I'm not one that like the clutter. And she just collects every little thing and tries to make something out of it. But I'm doing better. Okay, I am doing so much better. I put it in her closet so I wouldn't see it, because a painter's tape head, like, who comes up with this stuff? But anyways, yeah. So I was playing with her. I was like trying to swing off the thing here, but we're just going to finish taking the tape off, and then we're going to move on to finishing up this particular wall right here, which is in between her two closets. Now her closets need to be done bad. I'm talking about like organized, y'all. But that is not for this video right now. We're just working on like the whole overall theme and decor of the room. Again, I'll probably do like a short or something to organize her closet, because I don't think I can make it a whole video. But yeah, so be on the lookout for my shorts. They are going to be uploaded daily. So this is the final result of that wall that took me way too long because I tried to skip steps. But I decided in this little in between the two closets that I was going to go ahead and hang a mirror, because there is not a mirror on her side of the room. And also, this is a little thing that I got off Temu. Yeah, I thought it was bigger than what it was, but it's a trash can, and I mean, it doesn't hold much, but it'll fit in her room because we got it and it wasn't that much, and we're just going to use what we have. But it's cute for what it's worth. Now I'm just going to be adding in these little figurines. These are Demon Slayer figurines, and I did get these from Five and Below for about $5.55, I think, or maybe just a $5. I can't remember. I did end up showing these to her before her room actually got done, and she ended up opening the box. And I was trying to tell her, I was like, I don't think you're supposed to open these boxes because they're like collectible things. But y'all, she's 10. She really don't care about that. She wanted to open them. So instead of just throwing away the box, I still displayed them just in case. I don't know. Aren't these collectibles technically? But anyways, Five and Below had a whole bunch of different shows and characters. So if you are looking for these little types of things, check out your local Five and Below. Now I'm going to be working on her desk area. You see the IKEA drawers right there, the white ones. I'm just going to be putting a piece of wood on top of it. And these is just some scrap pieces of wood that I had. I don't know why I thought that 2 painter's tapes was going to hold this together, but y'all, I tried it. I did go in and correct it. Of course, you're going to see me realizing that this didn't work at all. But now I'm just trying to find the right screws to make sure the screws don't, go all the way through to the top. I could not find the right size, so I had to go back and forth. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to be screwing the painter's stick to each side of the wood, thinking that it was going to hold the 2 in place and it was going to be a workable desk. But like I said, y'all, I realized a little bit too late. But I did go and pick up the plates. They're metal plates. They have 4 holes. It's just a single plate. And then I screwed 2 holes into each side, and that did it much better. But I wanted her to have this large of a desk because I want her to have like a place to do her homework, and she's starting to get into gaming. So I'm looking for some like gaming stuff online. I just want to make sure that we have enough room for all of it, plus have somewhere to do her crafts. So this size, I think I cut them down to about 80 inches. So this is a fairly large desk, and it's going to meet all of her needs of what she got going on. And at this moment is where I knew I messed up because only one of the boards was lifting. Okay. Like I said, we fixed it. Next up is going to be the back of the wardrobes. The wardrobes are for Naomi on the other side, so the back is facing her side. And I knew I wanted to do something on it. I just didn't know what. My first initial plan was to do like a collage wall, but at this point in the room transformation, y'all, I was just ready to be done. And then she threw me a curveball. She was like, oh, I know where I want my next room to be. Your next room? We literally just moved here. And you're thinking about your next room. So I was like, okay, so what's the next room, your thing that you're looking for? So she told me, and it's Five Nights at Freddy's. So I was like, you know what? Instead of doing a collage, I'm going to go ahead and make this little portion right here Five Nights at Freddy's because she is obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. So I went again to Five and Below and I found me some Five Nights at Freddy's posters. Well, just some game posters in general that I know she plays on her iPad. This little portion right here, I don't know if it's because the paint wasn't dry like 100%, but the tape was not taping. I even had her try to come help me so I can get all 4 corners down because I'm thinking that was what the issue is. I'm pulling it or something. No, it fell down again. So I had to wait I waited a whole day for it to dry completely so I can hang these posters up. And y'all, I got them up, but they still was giving me a hard time. I literally had to do the electrical tape trick that I do on all the posters on the wall. So I ended up doing that and they ended up sticking. Now, you got to keep an open mind on what I'm doing. If you know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights at Freddy's is, to me, is based off of like Chuck E. Cheese characters, right? So you have animatronics that basically come to life and like kill people or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, we all know that the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics are behind a red curtain. So are Five Nights at Freddy characters, they're behind the curtain. So I was like, oh my God, this would be so perfect if I can get some curtain. And I had red curtains. I was so excited when I found it because it's like, oh, the ideas come together. Now, keep in mind that this was last minute because her room was only supposed to be, she requested Nezuko, which is part of Demon Slayer. But she wanted Nezuko character because she just thinks that she's the best. So that was what her room was supposed to be. So for me to pull this off last minute and for these ideas just to be flowing last minute like that, and for me to already have the stuff to make it work, I was blown away. I was so happy. So basically, I am using a curling ribbon, which is like a balloon ribbon if you don't know. And I got some C hooks, or they're not really shaped like a C. They're more closed in. So I don't even know what you call those. O-hooks. I don't know. But I put them in the ceiling because I knew that these little sheer red curtains were not that heavy. So I just put them screwed them into the ceiling and then tied them with the curling ribbon. And you'll see how it looks. Just let me go ahead and put them up, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Because right now in the video, I'm looking real crazy like I don't know what I was doing, which at the moment, I wasn't too sure about this option. Because like I said, my first initial was just to print out a bunch of pages and cover that whole thing like a collage of anime characters. So I wasn't too sure how this was going to work out, but I had to see it through because I saw it in my head. So if I can see it in my head, I have to see it through. I have to just put it up and see. It's always easy to take down if it don't work and to delete the footage. Okay, I got the curtains up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use the ribbon as well to kind of like drape it. And then just tie it back like that. So that way, you know, you still can see the posters. And then it'll look like the actual movies. Well, not the movies, but you know, the Five Nights at Freddy theme. So, yeah. And then I got to make sure that these stay at the top because you can see right now they're sliding. So, I need to figure that out as well. Okay. Here is what it's looking like. So, like the curtains is, you know, pull back for the animatronics. I do have one more poster to put right here. I need to figure out how to cover these lines because, of course, paint don't take well to tape. So, need to figure that out, put up the other poster, and then we're done with this wall. I do want to find something to put up there, but I just don't know what right now, so we're just gonna leave it blank. But I think I'm just gonna start putting the final touches on everything, putting everything in its place, and then I'll come back and show you guys like the final.
The top of me, I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me, oh baby? All over me, can you take control of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. I think I like how your body feels next to me. Oh baby, when you're kissing me. Oh baby, when you're loving me. I can't describe what I want to do to you tonight. Oh baby, when you come to me, I'll make it so you never leave. Can you rock with me? Oh baby, stop me. Can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby.
All right, you guys, this is where I'm going to end this video. It's still a few things that I need to like do in here. For example, I have the wood for the desk. I like the wood, but I don't think she is going to want to keep it. So we might end up painting it white, sanding it and painting it white. I like the, you know, the wood look, but you know, this is not my room. It's all about her. But like I said, it's a few things that we need to do, but let me just go ahead and give you the tour of her room. So starting off this way, she has her bed. She has these nightstands. And that's another reason why I like the wood, because the wood is in her nightstands. Was more like a wicker basket, but you guys get what I'm saying. We got this nice little flower, and this is where her chargers are for her phone and her iPad. And then up here, we have just two framed printout photos of Nezuko. She loves Nezuko. I had these frames in my kitchen that said inhale and exhale, but I went ahead and I liked the inhale exhale, so I kept it and just added the picture of Nezuko. Then we have this metal things. This is a metal sun, inspired sun, and then I got a poster of Nezuko in the middle. And then these are the TikTok shop flowers that I just went ahead and hung and placed on the wall. And then just regular bed here. Then over here, some of her squishmallows that I got in the corner. And then her bird. This is actually a puppet, y'all, but yeah, it's a hand puppet. So I just put it up there because of the tree and it goes. So then we're gonna move. You guys know about the wall. I still feel like I need to paint this black in the corners, but we're gonna leave it for now. Then we have her little station here with an LED light that says love. And then we have a mirror, and here is some of her like body sprays and lotions and deodorant. And then this is the jewelry that she wears frequently, which is just her watch and like a beaded bracelet. Okay, and then over here, her desk area. I made this out of 2 pieces of wood and then put it together with, what's it called? Metal plate. These are IKEA drawers. And then she got her desk, and not much on her desk right now. I am going to do like a short. I'm still waiting for some stuff to come in as far as like her desk setup. She does want to start like streaming and stuff like that. So I got some equipment for her coming. Her keyboard is already here, so you can see that. Then I still am researching different like computers and stuff for her, because I know that this little Chromebook is not going to get it, and I'd rather her just keep this for school. So I don't know if you have any suggestions or you know anything about like streaming computers or gaming computers, just let me know, because I'm trying to do my research for her and support her what she want to do. Then she got the Nintendo Switch up here with some games, her calendar. Then we just got her VR set and another flower. I think I said calendar. Anyways, TV. Then we got all of her Demon Slayer posters up here, as well as another LED light that just frames this side of the wall. You guys saw me do this, which is the little curtains, and then the Five Nights at Freddy's and Poppy Playtime posters up here. I totally forgot to figure out something for that, like put a piece of maybe black tape, duct tape over it. Yeah, we'll get to it. Like I said, it's still a few things that I need to do, but for the most part, her room is going to be done. We got a little gaming sign up here that does light up, but I need to get a extension cord that actually reaches up here into that reaches from here to the actual plug. So we'll get to that later, but she got the little gaming sign up here. Speaking of cords and stuff, we need to figure out something with this situation. I think what I'm gonna have to do is like cut a notch in the wood so the cords can fit. I mean, there is a gap right here that the cords can fit into, but like they're right here and they don't go all the way down to the floor. So that's why I kind of like prop them up here. But I don't know if I should like get a stand to put it on. I don't know, y'all, but we're gonna figure that out too. So the desk area, we got that. This is her little section. This is not much in it right now, but once I start finding some more of her Squishmallows, because I know they're still packed up, because some stuff we just haven't unpacked yet, because it's not a necessity. So I'm gonna put her Squishmallows in here. That's her little foot spa, and then she can keep some more stuff of her stuff in here. So that's that, and that is it for her room. I mean, the only other thing was this large carpet that I added. This is her room. I think it's cute. I think it's cute for her, and it matches her personality to a T, because she kind of is like a girly tomboy. So it kind of looks like, you know, you have the girly side over here, but if you watch Demon Slayer, like Nezuko is like the perfect character for her, because it just matches her personality. Like, she looks so cute and she's always calm, but if you mess with her, okay, and the bamboo come out her mouth, baby, she turned into a demon. Not saying my child's a demon, that's not what I'm saying, but y'all get what I'm trying to say, right? Anyways, so you got the cute little princess side, and then you got the horror side over here, because she absolutely is obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's right now. So it's like it matches and meshes all of her personalities. Oh, that sounds so bad. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. It matches all of her all of her likes. Okay, let's just say that. It meshes all of her likes in here. So like I said, it's still a few things that I want to do. Got to find an extension cord for that. We're probably going to end up painting this wood white because she likes it. All right, you guys, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure your notifications are on because I do have Naomi's side to do and currently working on that, so that should be out soon. But as always, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.